guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kyuujin Cosplay, and today we are back again with you guys with Hunter x Hunter. Episode 116.
Yes, last episode we followed Welfin, as he became more and more paranoid, and he's now even questioning if he should change sides.
He's in a middle-age crisis.
Yeah. We also saw, basically Knuckle left with UP. He's having him follow him, you know, basically calling him out on a lot of stuff, and they're gonna have their own battle. Shoot is trying to survive. He's still he's still giving it his all, he's crawling on the floor, and he's still fighting in his own way, and Melioron recognized that, and he left to try and help other people. He's the one that met Welfin, and freaked out a little bit, but then we keep saying he's not a problem, at least not to us. I don't think so. But he's doing his own thing, you know. He's being the own protagonist to his own anime.
Oh, yes.
And meanwhile, you got Killua and Gon finally facing Neferpitou.
Oh my gosh. I really just hope that they're gonna wait for what was the girl names again? Komugi, sorry. I had Kagome in my head. So
Komugi to heal.
Kagome, that's Inuyasha, come on.
Yeah.
But Komugi, I really hope that she's gonna have time to heal completely and survive this.
I don't know. Last episode ended with a very angry Gon, and the narrator didn't even have to say anything, and it was pretty intense. So we'll see what happens, hopefully this episode. Let's jump into it and see what happens. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, if you want to know when these episodes come out, and check out our Patreon for the full reactions.
Okay, let's watch it.
Okay. Oh boy, this episode!
We knew from a long time that there was something inside Gon that was raging. If you hurt his friend, if you go against what he's thinking,
they've been warning us of that since episode 1.
I know, but it's still traumatizing to see that on screen, guys. And by the way,
before we get into
the animation was completely different, like really smooth,
very smooth.
The drawing of the face and the action was just
emotional as fuck. And let me, by the way, say wow to the voice actor or actress. I think it's a girl maybe who's doing Gon, right?
Who knows? Great
job. That was to hurt the throat like crazy. The screams, the rawness of all the emotions. Woo! That was really, really fucking good. We were expecting it. He's been keeping that in since Kite got hurt. And then when we saw what he had become, I still don't think we can save him, but then I don't know.
Okay, first of all, the thing with Kite, he was decapitated.
He was dead.
He was dead.
I know.
She isn't. So we can save her. Kite has been revived, but he's not there. You kill Neferpitou, you kill the thing that's controlling Kite.
But that's what I'm like.
Gone. He's a puppet.
I do feel we're gonna have a fight between the two. So in my opinion, what might happen is we gave her what she wanted, Pitou, which by the way was crazy how her devotion to the king is changing her completely here. But we'll talk about this later. We gave her what she wanted in exchange for her going to paging, they called it, and saving Kite. I think if that goes well, we're going to go over there. She's going to say something like, I can't heal him. He's a puppet. He's a broken,
And said, you broke your promise, you piece of crap.
And we're going to fight there.
Yeah.
Which would be kind of dangerous because it's in the middle of the fucking city. At least, you know, Killua brought him back a little bit when it comes to Kite, because he was about to kill her right there. Killua brought him, you know, down to earth a little bit, but I can't even call that being brought down to back to earth or anything, because he's completely gone. This is, you know, when we came to the palace, that was my fear, you know, that he was only seeing his goal, which was Neferpitou, and he would be ignoring everything else. When he rushed the steps, I was like, oh gosh, he's not even seeing UP.
Yeah.
But that's happening now. You know, he's completely blind to everything, and he's being mean. You know, his anger is coming out It's seeping into his nen. You see it. His voice has gone, darker. His words are harsher. Killua had to fucking step up, and he was mean to Killua too. And like, Killua has always been the voice of reason when it comes to these things, because he does have that capability. Like, he's been trained to try and stay calm and stuff. To call him out on that and be like, dude, you must be like, it must be so easy for you.
This
It doesn't concern you. Fuck off, man. Do you even know how much he punched himself over this issue? Over the fact that he had to leave. He took you away. He thinks, like, Gon, I can understand, he's seeing that Killua is not reacting like he is. He's seeing that as a proof that Killua doesn't care as much. So he's just, it's anger, it's just, oh, why aren't you backing me up in this? He's got, we talked about tunnel vision. It's the biggest tunnel vision episode ever.
He wasn't even seeing Komugi, basically. Yeah. In his mind, only Neferpitou was there, and she was, I said she, but that's a he. Neferpitou wasn't fighting him.
Technically, it's a she. She's got boobs and stuff. She acts like a girl. She talks like a girl. She's a cat. She's feline. Like, I would call her, I say she. They call her he. It's a chimera.
Yeah.
We're not even talking about gender, but I say she because that's the look they gave her.
Yeah, okay.
So if she wants to look like a girl, I'm going to call her a girl.
Okay.
That's her choice.
Right.
Who are we to judge? No, but anyway, joke aside.
But Gon wasn't even seeing that she was hitting Komugi, and...
Yeah. Or when he did see it, it just fueled his anger.
Because why is Neferpitou saving her, but after what she did to Kite... But there's a simple answer to that.
But actually, yes, and from Gon's perspective, it's, it's easier to say, oh, that chimera is just broken. He's seen chimeras before. He's accepted them as friends, and he was willing to see a human side to them. But when it comes to Neferpitou, it was easier to see her as completely, dehumanizer. Yeah, she's evil. She's a chimera, but she doesn't have human emotions. It's easy to vilify her in his mind because that's what he needed. You vilify her completely, so then when you face her, you can go all out. You're not stopping yourself. Mm-hmm. But then he comes in, and what happens is she's healing a human girl. Yes, he's not really noticing it, but then the people around him are asking him. She's asking him with emotions and like, oh, I care. She used emotions. I care about someone who cares about this person. I'm doing something good. I am helping. Let me please. Wow. Yeah, and she's asking him, trust me, I will do what you want. She's begging. She's being very emotional, very human-like, and that completely shatters the image he had to create for himself about Kite's killer. And that, I think, like I said, it's clashing because Gon usually enjoys this. Like, he would accept friends like this, and then this person who is completely different to the one he had imagined is, also the one who attacked Kite. Mm-hmm. So how do you react? It's fueling his anger, because why couldn't you be like this when you face Kite?
You know what? It reminds me of his reaction when he was facing the Phantom Troop members. Like, how could they be so caring for each other and doing so much bad stuff on the side? Yeah. But the thing that Gon cannot really grab the concept of is the fact that people that you do not know of can be really friendly, caring for their own little group.
No, it's because
and do not give a shit about everybody else.
Gon is very black and white.
Yeah.
He's like, hi, Killua, you're an assassin, but you're also nice. You're my friend. There's no gray area.
If he saw Killua killing someone, that'll change completely, I guess.
Well, no, because he sees him as a friend. Like we said it before, his sense of morality is a bit weird. Like, he won't give a shit about Killua being an assassin because the side he saw of him is a friend side, so he won't judge him about anything else. He's put him in the white category. Like, he's completely white when it comes to me. So in my opinion, that makes him a good person.
Yeah.
He's meeting chimeras and stuff, and he's like, he's willing to give them a chance, which is fine. Like, he doesn't want to put anyone in the black category, like the evil side. He did it with Neferpitou, though.
Because she killed Kite.
Yeah, but he's very like once he puts them in these categories, he doesn't really change his mind. You know, you can buy his trust. Like he puts you on. He doesn't really know where to put you at first, and if you gain his trust, he's gonna put you on the right side, you know, the good side, and then he's gonna be like, fine. I mean, if you betray me and stuff, I'll just switch you. But it's really black and white. He's not. He doesn't. It's like he doesn't have levels. You know, when it comes to his morality, and Neferpitou, she is showing levels. You know, she is evil.
It's impossible for him to grab the concept that people are, well,
Gray.
Chimera and people are gray. They can do really evil stuff, but still care for other people and do good stuff when they care, when their hearts want it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what's happening here. And I get it. It's unfair because, you know, why would you be nice and help this little girl, but you didn't help, or, you know, you attacked Kite when he showed up. Again, it's levels. Like, not everyone knows Kite, and to them, Kite was an enemy, or it's the fact that he was a powerful, you know, fighter, and she wanted the thrill. And to be completely honest, if it wasn't for Meruem, she would not give a shit about Komugi.
But she cares about the king, and I want to say that between the three guards,
oh no, Shia Poof also showed that he really loves the king.
No, I mean, I think that she's the one that understood more the king.
No, Shia
knows about his growing, you know.
Poof also gets it a lot. It's just he's struggling with that understanding.
He doesn't want to accept it, but
Yeah.
she kind of accepts it. Kinda.
It's because she's the first, right? Like, she loves him for who he is, and they all love him for who he is. That's the thing. Like, no matter what he does, like Poof, being intelligent and being very in his head, sees the changes in the king, and he loves the king anyway. But he can't help but be like, but you're not the one you should be. And because he thinks that, he bashes himself over the head. With Neferpitou, she sees it, and she talked about this with the other guards, but I don't think she's not in her head that much. Like, she's in her heart. She still, you know, feels, her instincts are telling her she is supposed to love that guy. He is the one she should veneer. And no matter how he changes, she's still gonna love him.
He's still my king that I need to follow and do what he asks me to do.
Yeah, her and Yuppie are very, you know, basic when it comes to this. Like, it's instinct before anything else. They're more animal, I feel, and, you know, you got Shia, who's more human on that side. Neferpitou is all cat. Meruem is her master. She is, you know, she's all for that guy. But yeah, she's less human and more animal. It's her instinct that rule her more, and Poof, it's his intellect. But and Yuppie is just all over the place. But yeah, I it's interesting to see, you know, how the bond is affecting everything, because like Neferpitou is being so different from what we're used to here. She is going against it's her entire being screaming at her, do whatever necessary, you know, whatever is necessary to do what the king asked. And then she's describing it as, I care about this person who cares about her. It's all emotions. It's very human.
It's just like
it's love.
It's completely what Ikago said. Like, Palm is a friend of my friend, so she's my friend. So I need to save her. And you add to that, you know, that girl is someone precious to my king, who is precious to me.
Well, that's kind of why she cried.
She's kind of precious for me too.
That's kind of why she cried, you know, because it wasn't so much an order as it was a demand from, you know, deep from the deepest part of his heart, you know. It was it was him, his soul calling out to Neferpitou, please save her. She felt it all. It's not just an order.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, he really wants her to survive. So, I need to save that
she's
girl.
vibrating with emotions, and that makes her in every way that makes her different from the stone cold killer that Gon had imagined. But he's losing it. And when Killua brought him back, kind of like saying, you know, if you kill her now, Kite is gonna die. I think what he did was take all that pent up anger, and look, Gon is gone, which is always funny to say.
Gone is
but
gone.
that emotion, that terrible anger is still there. He's just bottling it up, kind of like he did this entire time before. And he's just waiting to let it out, you know. But his eyes are completely faded. And Killua saw that. He understands that his friend is not here right now. I think he's dejected completely. He's like, I failed. I couldn't bring him back. I can't speak to him. He won't listen. You know, there's nothing for me to do here. I think that's also why he kind of left. He was here to help Gon, and Gon is literally telling him, I don't give a shit about you. I don't need you here. You're not in my plans anymore.
Oh, which is super sad.
Yeah, because Gon's whole being is about, you know, his whole existence is about helping Gon. Killua's whole existence, is about helping Gon. And to tell him, you know, basically he called him out on how he acts, you know, being cold and in his head, like we say often, being detached sort of, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have emotions. And Gon kind of called him out on this side of his personality, which maybe he keeps struggling with, but they're there, the emotions are there, and this is a friend who should understand him. And right now, he's not listening, he's not looking at him, he's not even considering him in his plans. Mm-hmm. So I think Killua, you know, he tried, did what he was here for, you know, he brought him down a notch. I think he realized, I think there may be a part of him that's like, oh, my friend just rejected me. And there's also a part of him, kind of like Meliodan, who's saying, you know, there's nothing I can do here. You know, I better go somewhere else and do some help.
And have someone
yeah,
else.
if he keeps going, because it's still the plan, you know. If he keeps going, because he really looked dejected. But if he does anything, it's going to be helping someone else, because Gon at the moment won't need him, and he doesn't want his help. He's going to wait anyway for an hour. But it was one hell of an episode.
Oh my god.
I'm really happy we stuck with them the entire time, you know? We needed this. Like I said, voice acting was through the fucking roof. Oh, yes. Animation was also really good.
Yeah.
Very smooth, you know? For an episode that's mainly static, like they stayed in one place and no action, no nothing, but yet every move they made. Maybe that's why, because we had nothing else to focus on, so they completely focused on Gon and how he moved through his anger. Yeah. And that was very active, which made it look more real, you know? Sort of. Very clean also. I really, really liked it. And I mean, the whole bursting out in energy and stuff, like that's realistic. If this was a thing, you know, if we had Nen, people getting angry, you'd see people burst everywhere. Oh, but we've never seen Gon this angry, and it's happening now.
We've seen him angry before, but not at the point that his Nen completely changed color.
Yep. Which is why I said, you know, this is happening because of Kite. Kite, who we had known for like a handful of days. Can you imagine if one of the OG, you know, characters, if Killua was killed?
Oh, I don't want to think about it. Don't say that about my voice,
I would
please.
not want to be there. I would not want to be there. Even if I was an ally, I would be scared. Which, yeah, I hope it doesn't happen. I really, really hope. I don't think so, because I know the show is technically not over. Like, Hunter x Hunter still has to go on. And if you are to kill one of the main characters, you would do it at the end, you know?
I mean, if you usually, yeah.
And Killua has gotten that level, so he's there now. So not yet, but if it were to happen, I think it would happen really, really late in the show. And considering the manga never ended, I don't think we're gonna go there, but it could still happen. So I'm gonna be like,
Shh,
I can't jinx it.
You're gonna jinx it again.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But wow.
This was something unexpected, guys.
No.
I mean about the animation.
Okay.
I knew that Gon would have shot at Neferpitou, but I did not expect how the animator would have done the episode. Like I said, the design, the graphics were just more smooth, more mature. If I can say that,
it's more subtle, maybe,
because
the details.
Gon to me seemed like he aged like 5 or 10 years.
Maybe it's the eyes and stuff, but I was happily surprised.
So thank you guys for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one, it's already on our Patreon, so click on the link below and watch it.
Yes, and if you want to watch it on YouTube, it's gonna be out next week, so check it out, or look at the schedule on Community. It's written all there. Cause yeah.
See you then, guys.
Bye.